It's a cold one. It's a very cold one. It's actually Christmas time. And guess who's on top of the Premier League table before Christmas? Liverpool. So it's the most wonderful time of the year. How dramatic. How dramatic. But guys, it's really cold. There's so much frost on my car right now. It's not even funny. But just heading to work, and I figure I'd do a little, vlog on the way. Sorry for the darkness and all. Oh shit, my car is like locked right now. Okay, starts right up. We got some light up in here. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Dominic Rich. If you're new around here, consider hitting the subscribe button. In today's video, I'll be talking about L's. All the L's we've been taking, and whether it will be Leicester City or Liverpool to win the title this season. Because Manchester City surely don't want it. We really don't want it. Chelsea really don't want it. Really don't want it. I think Chelsea have lost 3 of their last 4 games. Oh man, I can't see anything, man. That windscreen is like frosted up. But anyways, let's continue. Chelsea hasn't been, performing well as of late. And my team, Manchester City, 4 losses, 2 draws. You know how many points that equates to? I was going to say equal, but equates sound a little better. You know how many points that equates to? Take a guess. 16. 16. And let me give you some stats. We dropped 16 points last season. And there's only 16 games played this season and we already dropped 16 points. We aren't winning the title. We're not winning the title. Unless Liverpool replicates what we are doing. And they don't have a look of a team that's going to do such thing. They don't. Do you know how many points we dropped the previous season? 14. 14. Say it after me. 14. Okay. But we're only talking about those 2 seasons when we won the title, though. We're not going further back. As for Pep Guardiola, I think they say this is one of his worst starts ever in his managerial career. Like for Barcelona and Bayern, he has never dropped 16 points at this point of the season. So it's all signs. It's all signs that we're not winning the title. And it's going to be about L's this season. We taking L's. And Liverpool or Leicester. Let's move on to Leicester. They won the title in the 2015-16 season. Cinderella story. Greatest football story of all time. And since then, they've been okay. They've been okay. A few top 10 finishes. But this season, it seems like they want to win the thing again. They play like they want to win the thing again. They're currently in second. And they're not only 8 points ahead of us, they have a chance to take it to at least, 11 points ahead of us or something like that. So, we screwed up, man. We screwed up. I think Leicester play Aston Villa today, if I'm not mistaken, but we screwed up big time. The way Brendan Rodgers has this Leicester team playing, oh man, they look better than us this season. Way better. Way better. We have to do better. I think Leicester have only lost 2 games this season. And they have the best defense in the league. And one of the best attacks too. Hard work in midfield. They have talent over there. They have talent. I like this Leicester team. Chilwell, Pereira, fullbacks. Ooh, these guys are nice. Soyuncu in the back. Imagine Liverpool buying Soyuncu. Or imagine City buying Soyuncu. A lot of teams would want to get Soyuncu. A lot of teams would want him. Johnny Evans at the back, replacing Maguire seamlessly. I'm not saying I want Johnny Evans, but he was linked to City and United recently. And Didi, Madison, Perez, Vardy up there. Oh man, just putting them in for fun. Tillemans, Harvey Barnes. Leicester ripping it up. Leicester ripping it up. Look at that. Former Man City player Kelechi Iheanacho scoring that last minute goal to give him that win. Leicester are ripping it up. Yo. Leicester. They're ripping it up. So, is it going to be Liverpool or Leicester? Let's move on to Liverpool. Last season, lost the title by 1 point. They came in second. People are not going to remember second. So they want to get it this season. They won the Champions League last season. Got to the final twice in a row. And we can't seem to get to the Champions League final at all. And they're doing it for fun. Even Tottenham made it. Tottenham knocked us out. The season before that, Liverpool got what, like 25 points behind us? It's ridiculous. How did they manage to close the gap? They bought Van Dijk and Alisson with that Coutinho money. Or maybe with some of the money. But they spent, and they spent well. Salah, Mane, Firmino, all these guys brought into the squad over the years. Trent Alexander-Arnold promoted, Andy Robertson. They have spent their money well. They have done a Dominic, because I spend my money very, very well. I don't spend all my money on crap like West Ham United, but I spend my money very well. So, is this Liverpool's year? They're 46 points after 16 games. This is ridiculous. They've already survived. They can't be relegated anymore. And I think they're the only team has already survived. It's crazy. They're ripping it up. They haven't lost a match in the Premier League. And I think they might be one of the only top flight teams in the top 5 leagues not to lose a game. Juventus lost against Lazio yesterday. And it's simply ridiculous what Liverpool are doing. It's simply ridiculous. They kept a clean sheet yesterday. They haven't been keeping a lot, but they brushed aside Bournemouth. They brushed aside Bournemouth. It has to be Liverpool. All the signs are there. All the signs are there. Maybe the Van Dijk Ballon d'Or snub is not a sign. So if Van Dijk had won the Ballon d'Or, people would have been like, oh man, that's a sure sign. That's a sure sign. But guys, we have dropped too far behind, man. It's all about the L's. The L's we're taking, and Liverpool or Leicester. Because they're way ahead. They're way ahead of the bunch. You can call us stragglers. Call us stragglers because we are way behind. Chelsea, City, United, Tottenham, Wolves, Sheffield. We are way behind. Crystal Palace, we are way behind. We have a lot of catching up to do. Liverpool are running away with the league. Leicester are right behind them. It hasn't been a good season at all for City. Terrible, 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 terrible. I was talking to a Man City fan yesterday, and oh my God, he's delusional. First of all, he don't like Pep Guardiola. He says Pep Guardiola is a fraud. Ever since he came there, he never really liked him. But I'm like, but he won 2 titles. He say, we need to get rid of Pep Guardiola. Maybe he has a point, but I don't see any real logic behind it. Seriously. For real. My boy Have Hope Hut he says that Guardiola is a fraud too, that Guardiola cannot manage a team when he loses his key players. Guardiola depends on top class players to win things. He can't do anything with an ordinary team, which makes him not a very good manager. He manages good teams. He buys the players he wants, and the players go out there and do the thing for him. He can't strategize and cut and, do this and do that. And if this player's injured and this happened, he could do that and he could tweak and make it work. He can't do that. That's what Have Hope is saying. Shout out to Have Hope, by the way. There's some truth to that. But go back to the Man City fan. He thinks we can still win the league. And I told him yesterday, bro, it's done. It's done. No way. No way we are coming back from 14 points behind. If we come back from 14 points behind, oh my goodness. Oh man, what a story that would be. What a story that would be, guys. Think about it. Liverpool would have to pull off the greatest bottle job of all time. I said bottle job. Someone commented and said, I can't believe he just said bottle job. And I said bottle job, whatever. It's a job. It's something you do. Like if you do a heist, it's a job. Okay? But this one is a bottle job. But I don't think Liverpool will bottle this thing. To be honest. Liverpool are not playing like the team that will bottle anything. Against Everton, they made 5 changes. Still smashed Everton 5-2. Then, against Bournemouth, they made 7 changes. Still smashed Bournemouth 3-0. It's ridiculous. I think they have to play Norwich next. No, is it Norwich? Man, I can't even remember, man. I can't even remember. But any team they beat, it seems like they're going to win. Seems like they're going to win. Klopp has been doing a great job with this team. And according to Have Hope Hut, what he said about Pep Guardiola, what Klopp is doing is managing the team very well. He's managing the team very, very well. Because I'm telling you, those changes, making 5 and 7 changes and still winning games, that's what you call managing the team very, very well. But before I go, before the Manchester derby, I didn't make any content at all. Because I'm like, you know what, should I make the content? Should I be mocking Man United for, the failures over the years? I was going to do a best 11 and not put them in. Not put in like any Man United players, maybe like 1 or 2. And make it look real bad, and do the preview and just, we're going to win. But I didn't make any preview. And I'm glad I didn't, because I would have looked real dumb. Real dumb. I know my name is dumb, but I would have looked real dumb. I would have looked real dumb today. And that video I made yesterday, guys, that's exactly how I feel. Under 2 minutes, no words. I have no words for that loss yesterday. Plus, VAR isn't doing us any justice at all. I'm not making any excuses, but VAR, man, we should have got at least one of those penalties. We should have got at least one. But guys, this brings it to the end of the video. Let me know who you think will win the title this season. Would it be Liverpool or would it be Leicester? Because City are surely not going to win it. We're taking too many L's. It's all about the L's. Leicester or Liverpool and Manchester City losing 4 games in their first 16. So guys, if you're new around here, consider hitting the subscribe button. Smash the thumbs up button. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Visit cardsplug.com/Dominic Rich FC. Use the coupon code Dominic Rich FC to get yourself 15% off. All the links will be in the description box down below. So, until next time, I'd like to say thanks for watching. Peace out. Rich Squad. And nobody tell me about me driving and making videos. I'm a pro. Whoop.